When I retired, all I wanted was peace. No alarms, no deadlines, no stress. After years of hard work, I chose Pattaya as my retirement destination. Warm weather, affordable living, friendly people. Everything felt perfect. My days were calm, my nights were quiet, and for the first time in my life, I felt truly relaxed. Life in Pattaya was simple. Morning walks near the beach, small local restaurants, and evenings spent watching the sunset. I wasn't rich, but my savings were enough. I believed I had finally found the peaceful life I deserved. That's when I met her. She was charming, kind, and seemed genuinely interested in me. We started talking casually. Coffee, dinner, long conversations. She listened to my stories, laughed at my jokes, and made me feel less alone. As a retiree in a foreign country, that connection meant a lot. Slowly, trust grew. She helped me with small things, language issues, shopping, local tips. She seemed caring and responsible. I never imagined that this trust would cost me everything. One day, I felt unwell. Nothing serious, just tired. She offered to help, saying she would withdraw some cash for groceries and medicine. I hesitated for a moment, but then I handed her my ATM card. I even gave her the PIN, something I now regret deeply. She smiled, said she'd be back soon, and walked out. She never came back. At first, I wasn't worried. I thought maybe she was delayed. After an hour, I tried calling her. No answer. Messages went unread. That's when a strange fear started creeping in. I rushed to the ATM. My heart sank. Multiple withdrawals. My account balance was nearly zero. Years of savings gone in minutes. I felt numb, shocked, betrayed. The peaceful retirement I had built so carefully collapsed in a single day. I wasn't just broke, I was emotionally destroyed. Trusting someone had turned into the biggest mistake of my life. I went to the bank, then to the police. The process was slow, confusing, and exhausting. In a foreign country, everything felt harder. Language barriers, paperwork, and the painful realization that recovering the money was unlikely. But the worst part wasn't the money. It was the shame, the loneliness, the feeling of being foolish. I kept asking myself how I could have been so careless, so blind. This experience taught me a harsh lesson. Kindness doesn't always mean honesty, and trust should never be given easily, especially when money is involved. Today, my life is very different. I'm rebuilding, slowly. I'm more cautious, more aware. Pattaya is still beautiful, but the innocence I once felt is gone. If there's one thing I want others to learn from my story, it's this. No matter how peaceful your life is, one wrong decision can change everything. Trust carefully, protect yourself, and never hand over your ATM card, no matter how close someone seems. I retired peacefully in Pattaya until she ran away with my ATM card. Retirement was supposed to be the happiest chapter of my life. After decades of working nonstop, I imagined slow mornings, peaceful evenings, and a life free from stress. Pattaya felt like the perfect place to begin that dream. Cheap living, friendly smiles, and a calm seaside lifestyle. It all felt like paradise. In the beginning, my days followed a gentle rhythm. Morning tea on the balcony, watching the city wake up, afternoon walks along the beach, simple meals, and early nights. I wasn't chasing excitement anymore. Peace was enough. Then she entered my life. She didn't arrive like a storm. She came quietly, polite, soft-spoken, and warm. We met through casual encounters, small conversations that slowly became longer. She showed interest in my life, my past, my family. She made me feel seen again. Loneliness is a strange thing. You don't notice it until someone fills that empty space. Over time, she became part of my routine, helping me with local matters, translating when I struggled with the language, suggesting places to shop or eat. She never asked for much, which made her seem trustworthy. I told myself I was being careful. I was wrong. One afternoon, everything changed. I needed cash urgently, and the heat was unbearable. She offered to go to the ATM for me. I hesitated, just for a second. But trust is a powerful thing. I handed her my card and shared my PIN, believing I was making a harmless decision. That moment destroyed my retirement. Minutes turned into hours. My calls went unanswered, messages stayed unread. Anxiety slowly turned into panic. When I finally checked my bank account, my hands started shaking. Large withdrawals, one after another. My savings, money meant for medical needs, rent, food, and survival, had vanished. I felt weak, betrayed, and deeply ashamed. I wasn't just robbed of money, I was robbed of dignity and peace. Reporting it was another nightmare. The police listened, the bank documented everything, but hope was thin. In a foreign country, justice moves slowly, and scammers move fast. Nights became sleepless. I replayed every moment in my head, wondering where I went wrong. The worst part wasn't hunger or financial fear, it was the loneliness. Trusting someone had turned into isolation. Today, I live more carefully. Every expense is planned, every interaction is guarded. Pattaya is still beautiful, but it no longer feels safe in the same way. I share this story not for sympathy, but as a warning. Retirement abroad can be peaceful, but only if you protect yourself. Never let emotions override common sense. Never share financial access with anyone. And remember, not everyone who smiles is your friend. My retirement didn't end because of age or health. It ended the moment I trusted the wrong person.